he would one day unite all of China. But the truth is, he was once a powerless boy. This boy was forced to face the man who held his fate in his hands. In a world where death was always near, the birth of an emperor had already begun. His real name was Yingzheng. His father was a Qin royal, Yiren. At that time, Qin and Zhao were bitter enemies, constantly at war with each other. During the Warring States period, royal children were often sent to enemy states as hostages to guarantee political agreements. If those agreements were broken, the hostage could be executed. Yingzheng was no exception. To maintain relations with Zhao, Qin sent the young Yingsheng to the Zhao capital, Handan, as a living guarantee. He was left behind in enemy territory, together with his mother, Zhao Ji. There was no one to protect him, no one he could truly call an ally. He lived under constant watch as a hostage, and when Qin began to lose ground, his value as a hostage began to fall. Then, the people of Zhao turned their anger toward him, the child of an enemy royal family. In the streets, he was pelted with stones and cursed by the crowd. This protection was nothing more than one condition. As long as he did not die, no one cared what happened to him. As relations between Qin and Zhao grew worse, the consequences struck Yingzheng first. In the capital of Zhao, people began to whisper, "Kill the child of the Qin royal family." If things continued like this, Yingzheng's death was only a matter of time. At that moment, a man began to move behind the scenes. His name was Lu Buwei, a powerful merchant of Qin. Using his wealth, he had planned to place Yingzheng's father, Zichu, on the throne of Qin and control him from the shadows. But Zichu died, so Lu Buwei chose his next piece, Yingzheng. To make him his pawn, he secretly mobilized his people and arranged Yingzheng's escape from the Zhao capital, Handan, an escape from deep inside enemy territory. If they failed, execution on the spot would have been inevitable. But the escape succeeded. From this moment on, the fate of the man who would become Qin Shi Huang began to move, guided by unseen hands. Thus, at the age of 13, Yingzheng became the king of Qin. Of course, the real power was held by Lu Buwei, the man who had rescued him. However, the humiliation and fear he suffered in childhood had carved a resolve into his heart. I will never be ruled by anyone again. What he aimed for was an absolute emperor who would unite all of China. But to achieve that, he would come into conflict with his greatest obstacle, Lu Buwei. Their fateful confrontation will be told in another story. Thank you for watching.